Hi, we are Sophie from Beijnum and Manon Bakker. The name of our business is SHAL. It stands for Shoes for All. It's a limited liability partnership business. This means that together we are the shareholders of the company. We are responsible for the whole organization and we have both sayings in the day-to-day management. We as partners have both brought in money into the business for the startup. Also, the profit earned is directly for us. We have 100% influence into the company. Another advantage of having a limited liability partnership is that registering our business into the commercial register is easy and cheap. We have a legal document which shows the rights and responsibilities of the partners involved in the business. We chose to start up a new business because we saw a gap in the shoe market. An advantage of opening a new business is that we can use our creativity in our business ID. But why do we want to start up a new business? Our aims are to survive, to expand, to maximize sales, to make profit, to be competitive, and to be environmental friendly. Our aims can help our stakeholders to understand the direction of our company. Our objectives are also part of our business planning. Our first objective is to have 4 stores in Amsterdam, Utrecht, Haarlem and Zaandam by January 2025. This will give us about 8 years to expand. Our second objective is to get a market share of 3% by January 2018. Our third objective is to have an increase of 5% in sales in the second year compared to the first year. And our fourth objective is to get 10,000 likes on our Facebook page by January 2018. Now we're going to tell you what the attractiveness of our idea is. First of all, the idea is very original. We are the first company that developed a shoe that can be worn in different types of situations. The shoes can not only be worn at parties, but they can also be worn at work. This is because the heels can be changed to small heels or even high heels. Also, the shoes are a solution for women to change the heel of the shoes whenever they want. Besides the product, we also saw that a gap in the market can be filled. And of course, we both love shoes. Our interest can be turned into a business. We have several unique selling points. The first unique selling point is the quality. The shoes are made of sustainable leather. Also, the shoes are not manufactured by machines, but they are handcrafted. The workers that make our shoes do it with a lot of passion. We are the first company that developed this kind of shoe. The product doesn't exist yet. Although the shoes are quite expensive, the shipping fees are included in the price. We not only sell our shoes in the store, but we also have an online webshop where customers can purchase shoes 24 hours a day. The shoes are changeable in comfort, style and color. And of course, we offer the best service to our customers, not only in stores, but customers can also call us or send us an email. Our target group are women between 18 and 50 years old. There is a high demand for our new business ID. We want to establish the business because there is a high demand from female customers. We think there are enough potential customers in the big cities where we want to operate, because in those cities there live many women who often wear heels. Those cities are very popular among students, but also women that work. Now we're going to tell you what the expected customer actions and choices are. It is very important to know if there is enough demand from customers and if there are enough customers who can support our business. We defined our target customers by learning about them to make sure they can be our potential customers. This allows us to adapt our products and services to better fit the needs and wants of our potential customers. and it makes sure that our marketing targets the right customers. We need to understand what our customers buy. Customers not only purchase what they consider, but they also buy on impulse. The black box model is used to gather information on why a customer would buy our shoes. The factors that customers consider is the price, the availability of the shoes. This means the ability to buy the shoes online or in a local store. The service that the customer receives, the style of the shoes, the quality of the shoes, and the options they have to use the shoes. Now, what is the competitive edge and the effect on business competition? It is important to identify our direct and indirect competitors. Our direct competitors are companies that offer the same types of shoes. Our indirect competitors are companies that offer different types of shoes that satisfy the same needs. We will identify what businesses are located near our store. Also, we will do research on internet. Besides that, we will research how much market share our competitors have, what kind of marketing they use, and whether the market is open to new competition. It is also important to build competitive edge into our business. We don't have direct competitors because there is no competitor that offers exactly the same shoes as us, but we have a lot of indirect competitors because they offer products that satisfy the same needs as our products. In the cities where we want to operate, there are a lot of shoe stores that offer shoes. There are many stores that offer casual shoes for parties or for business. We also have many competitors online. Our biggest competitor online is probably Zalando, because they offer a wide variety of casual shoes. We have to know what the financial strength is of our competitors by using published accounts. We also have considered the channels of distribution they use. Some competitors deliver their shoes after they are ordered online. Some competitors only offer in-store shopping and not online. However, we have noticed that most of the competitors offer online shopping. Some competitors use click and collect. This means that customers can order their shoes online and pick up the shoes in the nearest store, and the bigger companies also deliver the shoes. We offer a product that is difficult for competitors to imitate, because a similar shoe doesn't exist yet. Our shoes are more efficient than the shoes of our competitors, because women can adapt the shoes to the situation they are in at a particular moment. A way to keep our competitive edge is to react quickly to situations that are difficult by having a plan to deal with it immediately. This may involve developing a better way to reach customers. And how do we balance our personal and business needs? Balancing personal and business needs is very important for us when starting our business. We want to find a good balance between work and social life. This means that when we get home, we want to have time for our family, instead of working many hours at home. As soon as we cannot manage our time well, we will think of hiring more employees. What are the business trends and market trends? We have looked for business trends in the retail industry. The first business trend is that retailers will provide consumers more payment options. There is a significant rise of mobile payments, which will not only help companies with compliance and security, but it also helps provide more payment options. The second business trend is that mobile plays a bigger role in click and collect initiatives. This involves shopping online and picking up items in store. Companies also use mobile to send notifications to customers whenever the order is ready to be picked up in store. The third business trend is that nowadays more retailers analyze online and offline data together. This gives them a more comprehensive image of the shopping trends of their customers. This can show us that many women who purchase our shoes inside the store have previously browsed for it on our website. This will help us to have a complete understanding of the reasons that our customers buy our shoes. The fourth business trend is that companies adopt in-store mobile devices, such as in-store tablets. This enables companies to improve the customer experience. The fifth business trend is that less loyalty programs are considered important. Customers nowadays prioritize value and convenience over loyalty rewards. Although loyalty programs will still be successful, it is not enough to stay competitive. Retailers would offer more personalized rewards together with great products and good buying experience. Also, traditional loyalty programs will be replaced by mobile-based programs that improve the customer experience. Another business trend is that companies are using social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest to provide information about sale products or new products. This information can be linked to their websites. Our whole target group uses a lot of social media nowadays, and therefore it's very important that we use a lot of social media marketing. The following market trends are relevant for shawl. The global market for footwear is driven by new design trends and increased spending among the middle-class population. The market is increasing by new fashion elements in footwear. There is a focus on product differentiation. There is a high popularity of matching footwear to the outfit. Fashion is changing rapidly with changing customer preferences. Demand for personalized footwear, seasonal trends, increasing awareness of eco-footwear, seasonal trends, and growing usage of internet all influences customer preferences. Men and women are both willing to experiment with shoes, which results in a wide variety of colors, styles, and design in the market. In the casual footwear market, timeless classics are making a comeback. Women prefer a simple classic pair of shoes with medium heels that serve as an accessory to almost every outfit. Some popular enduring timeless styles include flats, loafers, and boat shoes. Multifunctional shoes grow in popularity. Shoes are getting more functional. They are more fashionable and a way to express people. Consumers are looking for shoes that go beyond the average pair of shoes. Furthermore, there is more awareness of global and ecological issues. Customers want their brand to positively impact the world, whether it's recycling or using more eco-friendly materials. What are the external influences that could impact our business? We have used a PESTEL analysis to identify these influences. PESTEL stands for political, economic, social, environmental, legal, and technological. The first part of the PESTEL analysis is political. The Dutch government may impose a new tax or duty which influences the revenue-generating structures of shawl. Political factors include tax policies, employment policies, fiscal policies, and trade tariffs, which influences the business environment. Other political factors can be a recession in the economy. The gross domestic product can decrease, which can be caused by unemployment, low wages, and less sales. There is also a possibility that there will be a war in the Netherlands in the future. Most of the wars are caused by political misunderstandings among groups of people. An economic issue is that the government can decide to increase the tax that needs to be paid by consumers. The customers may lose their confidence. This means that customers are spending less money on shopping due to an economic recession. There will be less demand for the product. The trends in retail can also change. Customers may be interested in other types of shoes and not in our shoes. Also, a banking crisis can affect the economy in which we operate. The interest rates of the bank can change, which influences our company. We pay interest on money that we borrow, and we can receive interest where we place our extra cash in an investment. We also charge interest when our customers buy products and services on credit. An increase or decrease in interest affects our business activities as well as the buying behavior of our customers. A social issue is that the society is constantly changing. A significant difference is the growing popularity of social media. Social networking have become very popular. People prefer to use digital technology to shop online. We must understand these changing factors. There are also changes in interest in consumer attitudes and lifestyle changes. Social factors shape who we are as people. It affects what we buy. A good example is how people's attitude towards shoes change. More people want shoes that are functional for different situations. Nowadays, more people are getting higher educated. Therefore, you see that in many families, both the men and women are working. They have a double income, which means that they have more money to spend. Another social factor that could influence our business is the level of crimes. We have to find a way to protect our business and our products against crimes. There can also be changes in population. If the population is increasing, there will probably be a higher demand for our product. If there is a high decline in birth rates, there will be relatively increase of people that retire, which means the amount of older people increases. Our target group is women from 18 to 50 years old, which means the demand for our products can decrease. Technological factors are the existence, availability, and development of technology. There can be technological changes in the industry. Nowadays, businesses use more automation processes. The automation of unskilled tasks can allow us to replace human production lines with machines. We don't use machines to produce our shoes, but in the future it might be necessary to use it to speed up the process of manufacturing. There are also legal issues that could impact our business. There can be changes in employment laws that we have to comply to. This may cost us more money. There can also be changes in competition policies, which can make it harder for us to compete in the market. Health and safety regulations for employees can also change. This can benefit our employees, but it can cost us more money. Dutch laws, such as trade descriptions and retail opening hours, can affect our business. However, retail opening hours are more influenced by the local government. There are also environmental issues that we have to consider. There can be environmental regulations for waste disposal and legislation for pollution. We have to find ways to reduce our waste, and the waste that we have must be removed in an environmental friendly way. There can be pressure groups that protest against the way we operate. We always have to consider this and find ways to improve our production. Also, the local community can analyze our business activities. When they are not satisfied, we need to find ways to meet their needs and wants. Changes in climate can affect our operations. We won't notice this in the short term, but it can affect us in the long term. We need to find ways to produce in an environmental friendly way and find ways to reduce the CO2 emissions. However, what other companies and people do worldwide can also affect our business in the long term. How do we identify our target markets? We do this by using different sources of market research and by making a sales forecast. It is important for us to be aware of the potential sales that our shoes will generate in the Dutch market. First, we will only look at the marketplace in Amsterdam. We use primary research to forecast our potential sales. We took a questionnaire among women. The respondents will definitely consider to purchase our shoes. There is a high demand for our shoes. They will purchase the shoes probably one time as long as the shoes can last. We would say that once in 3 or 4 years the shoes need to be replaced, depending on how much a person wears the shoes. The shoes can have a price of 116 euros per pair. They are quite expensive, but they are worth the price because of the good quality and the many possibilities the shoes have for wearing. We think that during summer and before Christmas holidays, the shoes will be bought the most. The shoes are open, which means that wearing the shoes in winter would be very cold. However, with events like Christmas, women often are very nicely dressed, and those shoes match perfectly by the outfit. In the first year, the sales estimates we made also use of secondary research. We did research on the market trends in the shoe market. We found information about statistics of the shoe market in the Netherlands. On average, a shoe business earns 673,000 euros per year per store. This means a store earns about 1,843 euros per day. For us, it would mean that we will sell about 12 pairs of shoes per day on average. We think that we can reach this amount of sales. Besides that, we also sell the shoes online. We think that in the first year we will sell about 10 pairs of shoes per day on average. This will give us a revenue of 584,000 per year. In total, we estimate that we will earn about 1,257,000 in the first year. In the third year, we plan to expand to one of the other cities. Our revenue earned in the stores would be 1,346,000 euros. We estimate that our revenue earned by online purchases would be increased with about 5%. This will give us a total revenue of 1,944,400. We think that in the first year of our business operations, the revenue will slightly increase every year. This means that we will be in the growth stage for a few years. In the future, when we are located in the four cities Amsterdam, Utrecht, Haarlem and Zaandam, and we are in the market for a long time, we think that we will reach the maturity stage. This means that we won't grow much anymore. Our sales will be quite stable every year, but we have to find ways to keep growing. To be successful as a business, we will have to look at the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities we have, and the threats that we can face. As a starting business with a new product, we have a lot of strengths and weaknesses. We will show these items into a SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis will also showcase possible opportunities and threats. One of our strengths is that we have a new product developed. The shoe doesn't exist yet. The product is original and creative, and the materials used for the shoes are of a very high quality. Also, there is a really high demand for this product. We have a large target group, and the location of our stores is very good because we are located in big cities. A weakness is that the shoes are very expensive compared to other shoes. Also, the manufacturing in Italy is very expensive. Although we started up the business, we both as partners have a lack of business expertise and experience. Also, our business has no established reputation yet. One of the opportunities we have is that a gap in the market can be filled. There is a high demand for our product. Also, we can get easily into new markets because our product doesn't exist yet. We can expand our product when the business is making profits. A possible threat is that a competitor can bring in a better product or service into the shoe market. Also, the retail sector is very competitive. Customers are always looking for a better deal. There can be an economic crisis. If that happens, then there will be less demand for our shoes. Also, we can have a lack of resources. This means that suppliers may not want to work with us anymore, or the materials will be very expensive. Concerning environmental issues, The shoes will be manufactured in Italy. This means that we will have to abide by the environmental laws of the European Union, as well as the laws that Italy has as a country. The laws are there to reduce different kinds of pollution, mainly air pollution. The factory that would manufacture the shoes would have to watch their emissions and abide the law.